Hi, I'm Scott Jackson. I'm the station manager of Life 100.3. You know, we started the station back in 1999, back in August of 1999. But actually the beginning started in January of 1998. That's when I had this idea of, I think we'll start a Christian radio station. And really, you know, it came about because I'm a Christian and I have been since 1989. And I've worked in radio all my life and I love music, so it seemed like a really good combination to put together. So with that in mind, we filled out the application, sent it off to the CRTC, and we ended up getting a license to start Life 100.3. But actually, you know, it began even before that. I was working in Nashville, Tennessee at a station called Way FM. And down there, it seems like everybody's Christian and they do Christian radio so well in the States. And just the combination of music and focus on the family really blessed people a lot. And I remember we got so many emails and so many letters and phone calls from people, from Christians, saying that the station had really played a big part in their life. It had encouraged them and just drawn them closer to God. And plus the station was pretty cool. And I thought, after moving back to Canada and moving here to Barrie, I thought if we put together a station that's modeled after Way FM, I just know the people will love it. So I shared that vision with people in Barrie as I was starting to get the station off the ground. And people would tell us, so what's it going to sound like? Is it going to sound like church, or are you going to be playing a lot of hymns? And it was like, no, it's not going to be anything like that. But people couldn't get their minds around it until we got on the air, and then it was, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. So we started in August of 1999, and since then we've developed repeater stations. We have one in Owen Sound, one in Peterborough, and one in Huntsville. And the repeater station just repeats Life 100.3. We don't have a staff there, we don't have studios. It's just basically like the transmitter and the antenna, and it repeats everything that you hear from Barrie. So that's really expanded our signal area. You know, I had a person call me on the request lines one day and they said they were in Sauble Beach, which is on the west end of our signal. Driving through Owen Sound, driving through Collingwood, Barrie, through Peterborough, and ending up in Havelock. That's like a 5-hour stretch. So not many radio stations can have a signal area that covers that much geographic space. So we're really blessed, you know. We're thankful that the CRTC has allowed us to have all these repeater stations, and God just seems to have his hand on us. As I look at the staff list, we've got 12 full-time people and 5 part-time people as of today. And God just keeps doing amazing things with this radio station. So we're glad that you're listening. Thanks for tuning into the Life page on YouTube, and God bless.